guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to show you how we have stenciled our concrete slab in our garden. So this concrete slab that we've got there was put there by the previous owners to house a summer house, but when they left they took the summer house with them, so we were just left with this kind of like eyesore of a concrete slab in our garden. Since we've cleared our garden away, the eyesore has become even bigger, but it's where the last of the sort of sun sets in the evening, so we wanted to keep it and make it into a nice seating area, but we didn't want to spend loads of money tiling it. So I have bought some stencils from Etsy, and I have also bought some masonry paint from B&Q, and I'm going to go outside, prepare the whole area, and then we're going to paint it in a grey as an undercoat, and then we're going to use white with a stencil to make it look like we've got tiles on there. So I just wanted to make this video to show you guys how easy it is to upgrade your patio in the same sort of way. Lots of different things can be painted in this way using stencils to make it look a lot more expensive and luxurious without costing the earth. So I'm going to take you outside and show you the concrete slab we've got now, and then I'm going to also show you what materials I've got to do this project with. So here is everything that I am going to be using to stencil our patio. So I have got a concrete grey paint here. This is a masonry paint, a smooth masonry paint. I'll be using this as the base coat, and then I have also got a pure brilliant white here as well. That's also a masonry paint. I have got a big Ronsil fence brush, and I've got a roller. Here is the stencil that I chose. This is from Etsy, and it's a 30 by 30 centimeter stencils. Here is our concrete slab that we've got out here. So as you can see, it's not like completely smooth and perfect, but I quite like the idea of stenciling it anyway and making it look a little bit rustic with the imperfect concrete. So we're going to clear it all away. We're going to also give it a really good brush so that we can make sure there are no like loose bits to it, and then we're also going to come around here and cut away the grass so I can paint right down as far as possible on the edges of here as well. Oh yeah, Chris did jet wash this the other day actually, so we got off all the moss and the yuckiness on here. Okay, this is the brush I am using. As you can see, it's a really kind of fat big brush, so I'm able to like dab it into all the areas that are uneven. I'm going to be like really dabbing it into the patio like that, and then I can brush it through like that to make sure it gets into all the little areas. Right, first coat done. I think it definitely needs a second coat just to make sure we get into all those little nooks and crannies. Then we can just let it dry and start the stenciling. Second coat is done and dry, so I've had a change of heart, okay, because this colour that I've got is quite a lot lighter than I thought it was going to come out, and obviously I've got white to do my stenciling in. I've decided to, this is the colour that we have our decking in, so I've decided to now paint the stencils in this colour instead, because I think it will actually look a lot nicer. That's our decking over there, so that is the colour that it will come out to, and I just thought it would look kind of more striking and nicer, so change of plan. I am going with like a charcoal grey for the stencil now. Done 3 stencils so far, and I'm really pleased with them. I'm so glad I decided to change the colour to this darker colour. I think if I'd actually painted the base in this darker colour, then the white would have looked really, really good on it. But because the base paint is so light, I think this dark just looks really good. So after doing 3 stencils, I thought I would come on here and give you my little feedback so far. What I am not using is decorator's tape, only because I don't have any. But it's working really well just with my hand holding the stencil down every time I roller onto it. I also quite like the fact that it isn't perfect because it looks quite rustic and it kind of looks like a shabby chic look. So yeah, I'm now going to just crack on and keep on stenciling because I'm loving it. Every time I do another stencil, I'm just so pleased with the outcome of it. When you get to the edges, as you will see, there's extra bits that you need to kind of just touch up along the edge, like here, they're smaller pieces. So I've just been using half one of the stencils, but then you also get sent two of these, and I didn't really know what they were for until I came to the edges, and I worked out that they just give you it's a smaller piece to work with, and it just gives you all the different options of ways round it can go, and you just lay it down onto your concrete and then you just use it like that to fill in the gaps. So I feel like it's turned out really well. I've got about 3 more stencils to do and then I'm done. I have just finished doing our patio. It looks amazing. So what I've decided to do is paint round the edges of the patio in the darker grey because I thought it would blend a bit better with the garden, and it really does. It looks so good. I am so pleased with how this worked out. The stencil was £25 and the paint probably cost me £30 in total, so I feel so chuffed because if I had got someone in to tile that or even done it myself, the tiles would have cost me hundreds of pounds, and I just think it looks amazing. And if I want to, next year I want to change the pattern on it, I can do so easily. Definitely worth giving it a go yourself because I do feel like it's such a sense of achievement. I've got myself a hot water now, so I'm going to go and sit on our table and chairs and admire my new garden.